It's Saturday. I'm Mike, and this is the morning news. Today, the big box game Unsettled makes its way to my table, but also back onto Kickstarter. Already? Really? But more on that after this. Shipping updates. Everybody's up in arms about the shipping problem. Please be patient. We all know that. All of our patience is appreciated, but Game Steward announced some big shipments that arrived. Nemesis Lockdown has now arrived in the States for Game Steward, so just give them a moment to sort through that. In the world of virtual board gaming, Sovranti, a virtual gaming platform, has been hosting the Winter Olympics, as we saw in last week's news. This week took us to our grand finale with Sushi Go Golf. This was live streamed on Twitch by the charity board gamer and Panda Angel. To celebrate the finale, there is a promo right now for Sovranti, so you can go to their website in the link below and you can get free platinum access to the platform to play some games. In Tabletopia, 5 new games were added. That's right, 5 new games were added last week. Let's see what we have. We have Renature. Renature, where you get to restore a polluted valley with plants, animals, and that's it. Restore the valley, fantastic. We have Creators, the first morning on a new world. We have Subterra 2 expansion. This is hot right now. It's called Inferno. And it sounds kind of fun, where players join a dangerous exhibition into a volcanic temple to find a legendary artifact. Not bad. Over to Board Game Arena, 2 new games were added this week. We have Masquerade, kind of similar to Love Letter. I've seen this one myself and almost picked it up. It's a minimalist card game, a bit like Love Letter. All right, and then of course Bang Bang, and I'm sure if you've been to any game board store you have seen this on the shelf, but Bang Bang is a hidden role game that encourages puns and thematic conversation. All right, conventions coming this weekend. What do we got? We got in Utah, we've got SaltCon Spring in Utah, and that is on March 6th. We've got some online ones here, so hold out for this. 1D4Con 2022 is March 4th through 6th, and it is online only. Links to all of these conventions are in the description below if you're interested. Sioux City Games in Iowa is going from March 4th to 6th. I don't see an online option for that. And then the following weekend, we've got Midwest Game Fest, and that's going to be online only actually, March 10 through 13. We've got the Impossible Realities, and this is online as well, March 11th and 12th. We've got Protospiel in Knoxville, March 11th through 13th. So if you're in that area and you want to be part of playtesting some new designs, Protospiel is like the place to do that. So finally, we've got Arizona Game Fair in Arizona for you West Coasters, March 10 through 13. So check those out. Let's move on to Game Store of the Week. Cape Fear Games. Cape Fear Games is my personal home game store. I have to drive 2 hours to get there. It is actually what got me into this hobby. So first, I want you to meet some of the staff. They are super cool. Meet Phil.
Hey, hi guys, it's Phil at Cape Fear Games. Here to show you some of our new arrivals.
Thank you, Phil. Phil is simply fantastic. I also want you to meet Marie. Marie helps with board game demos, as do the rest of the staff, but I have personally played with her and she is absolutely just fantastic. We had a riveting game of On Mars and Obsession. But what I really like are some of their real life events, like this Board Games and Brew, where they take board games to a nearby brewery. I'm looking forward to attending that myself. That is something with local game stores that I always appreciate. For this feature, if you have a favorite local game store, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you like about it, what kind of events they do, so that they can be featured and we can make people more aware of the cool things that our local game stores are doing. Last call. Crowdfunding ending this week, and just so that you don't get caught up in the fear of missing out, I'm going to feature a game that is already out that has something similar with the Kickstarter game, just in case you want to play something that's already out there or maybe even already in your collection. All of the games ending this week are on Kickstarter. First, we have Wine Management, a print and play winemaking roll and write. and this ends on March 6th. If you're interested in this, you might be interested in another roll and write called Dinosaur Roar and Write. Block by Block Uprising. Take back the streets of your city in the ultimate edition of the Insurrection game. This ends on March 3rd. Though different in theme, there are some similar mechanics to Mind MGMT, which you may be interested in playing right now. Also, Deep Rock Galactic. We've been seeing this all over the place. Dwarf Miners in the Galaxy, based on a video game IP. This ends on March 3rd, and if you're interested in this, maybe you'd be interested in Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Core. We've also got Captain's Log. This is the tagline. I'm reading the tagline directly. Board game, sandbox, theme, pirates, corsairs, and navy from the colonial era. Okay, March 1st is when this ends, and if you are interested in a naval theme, maybe you'd enjoy the solo game Nemo's War. And of course, everything that I'm featuring here comes with a solo variant or is a solo game. All right, we've also got Patria Libre, an area majority game with order counters, command cards, and it's about Mexican independence. This ends on March 1st. If you're interested in a post-Napoleonic game, did I say that right? I think so. You may also be interested in Brass Birmingham. Similar theme, totally different mechanics it seems like, but hey, I tried. All right, we've got some new game announcements as well from Ravensburger. Ravensburger announced the release of another game in their Echoes series. It's like an audio detective series, looks very unique, and it's where you get to find out what caused civilization's downfall. So we've got it right there. Also, they announced the Wizard of Oz adventure book. Immerse yourself in the world of Oz. Both of these coming with solo modes. What's the gaming hotness this week? Interestingly enough, two games that aren't even out yet. We've got Unsettled, we're gonna get to that in a minute. Unsettled is a cooperative survival game in the bizarre and wondrous reaches of space. Space is hard, try not to die. Also, we've got Earth, where you get to strategically grow your ecosystem card engine with unique flora, fauna, and terrains. If this news is helpful to you, please give me a like, let me know what feature you like the most, and let me know what you would like to see added. I love hearing from you. Are you outside of the United States? Please let me know what's going on and what feature you would like to see. All right, and in my life, very briefly, as you may have noticed, I have alopecia. It's so much better now, but I got to get more shots this week. Every 6 weeks, that's right, lots of shots right in the skull at 8 in the morning. It's amazing. This was me 1 year ago, 6 months ago, and steadily improving. This week, I've been playing Unsettled. I already had it. I'm going through all 4 planets that I have, currently winding my way through this crystalline planet where my players have lost their mind because the crystals are sucking out their minds. We don't even know who we are, and we are trying to find out who we are, survive, and make it back to the ship before we totally get lost in madness. It's a 4 out of 4 difficulty compared to other planets that might be 1, 2, or 3 out of 4 difficult. And this week on Instagram, we've got weekly Solo Sunday challenges that initially were started by Sword and Board Games. Go check him out and join in on the challenge. This week on TikTok, we've got Games by Mondo, and he's trying to do a cool thing to get the board game design TikTok off the ground. Check him out, see how you can support. Videos of the week. This actually isn't a new video, it's just new to me and I thought you might be interested. It's a documentary on Lorian Green's channel, I'll put that there, and the link is in the description. It's called Going Cardboard, and it's a documentary about the board game industry. There's always good giveaways going on out there. Right now I wanted to feature a giveaway of the week, and this is by Board Game Quest. They've got a great newsletter that they send out daily if you like. They've got a Rocketeer giveaway, so go check them out, enter. And finally, Game of the Week. I would feature Unsettled simply because everyone's talking about it, but also it's an excellent cooperative solo game. However, this is a heavier game, in my opinion, has a massive table presence, and if you get this, you are willing to spend some time learning the game, and you're willing to spend time enjoying playing the game. Each planet comes with 3 scenarios. When you buy the base core box, it comes with 2 planets. It's like a base module. Then you can purchase additional planets to play with that base module. So you can see in the new Kickstarter, there's like 11 or so. There's a lot of planets. You work cooperatively as 2 crew members. I guess you could play as more solo if you would like. It is a 2 to 4 player game, but I find 2 to be plenty. And you use each other's asymmetrical, unique skills to solve certain problems as you land on a planet and need to explore and survive. And you have this super cute, super helpful Luna robot who is going to basically save you every single day. That's it for the news. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you all. Check out my most recent video right here.